everyone, good morning. Yeah, y'all gonna get ready with me today again. Okay, no makeup, gotta get fixed up. So we're gonna start from scratch like we did in the following or the previous video. Currently I'm trying to edit my Taylor Tuesday video, so I gotta get that going by sometime today. But for right now, we're gonna put on a little makeup. Same old steps. A lot of same products, okay? So basically, starting with my hydrator. This one, I don't even need to show y'all. Same stuff. It works, and so if I find something that works, I'm just gonna keep using it. So I'm putting on my hydrator. That's all it takes, just that much, okay, which is very minimum. I forgot my primer. Blend it in. But anyways, you guys, it's early, but it's not as early as it was yesterday. I think I was up probably an hour earlier, but today I had some dreams and stuff like that, so I really didn't get up until about an hour later this morning. But I'm happy though, because like I said, usually I haven't gotten up like this in a while to do anything, so it feels good to be getting up this early putting on makeup, because usually I don't put on makeup till about 12 and 1 when I know I'm getting ready to go somewhere. So just to be getting up this early and start my day feels good. Now I need to get a cloth, you guys. I didn't think to get one before I came in here, and I'm just using that Skincare Cosmetics retinol booster underneath my eyes. Same old, but I'll still tell you in case some of you may just be over here and you hadn't came over here and took a look at my channel, okay? So, let me get me a cloth. Alright. Sorry. Now, what am I supposed to be doing now? Oh yeah, my primer. The Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing Primer here. Put some of this on. My lips are so chapped, and I've been drinking water, you guys, but my lips are so chapped. I love this primer because it really does smooth out the skin very nicely. It does somewhat break me out though, a little bit, but it's not real bad, so that's why I continue to use it. It just smooths out the pores and mattify the skin so my skin don't look so oily throughout the day, but doesn't overly dry or anything, not too uncomfortable. Alright, so now you guys, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. This is in 211 cream. This one. Alright, I'm going to use that today, and also I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Glow foundation. This one's too light, so I have to mix the two together. It's a perfect match. So the first thing I use is this one here, the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm gonna put it all over my face, of course, because it's foundation. I really like the combination of the two foundations, which is amazing. And just like the other foundation, it doesn't take a lot of this. Like, a little goes a long way. This will last me a long time. I do like the Pro Matte. I remember when that first came out, I created a wonderful video. And still one of my popular videos, but I do like that one. However, I might pick up that one another day or whatnot, but for right now I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put just a little bit of this. I love the Makeup Revolution foundations. I have the matte one too, and I just haven't used it in a while because I've been loving this one better. This one gives me some hydration and all that good stuff. And it's cold outside, so I need more hydration than matte foundations right now at the moment. So as you can see, it just blends so good into the skin. It's moisturizing, blends very well into the skin. And it's just an awesome foundation, both of them. I highly recommend both of those foundations. They are amazing. I'm trying to go a little bit faster because I got like 40 something minutes on this SD card, and y'all know my videos are long. Shit, they're long. I try to speed up, but no matter what I try to do, I'm gonna put a little foundation underneath my nose, but I'll do that later. I know that looks a little weird, but I did it yesterday and it still turned out okay. So alright, so we've got the foundation on. So next will be my eyelid base, and you know I use the Believe Beauty soft finish foundation in toffee. I talked to y'all about this in the previous video, that they do have newer shades. So if there wasn't a shade that matched you, I highly suggest you go and look into the dollar store, because there is new shades that they got out right now. So you might can find it now, because I noticed there was a good range of new shades out right now. In fact, I think they added more shades. Yeah, they added more shades to the range. So I use this one as my eyelid base. It's perfect. And I can use it as foundation whenever I want to, but you know. But right now, today, using it as an eyeshadow like primer or base. Okay, so next thing is Usually my concealer is the next thing because I like for it to set. Y'all know. I use the Milani Concealing Perfect here in Pure Beige. And I really don't have to put on any concealer, but I am going to, because that foundation can easily, you know, can easily be used as my concealer. Making sure I'm getting the inner corner here real good. I feel like I need it this morning for some reason. Let's see. There we go. Now, to blend that out, I'm going to use my same brush. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, I will wash them tonight though, but it's not going to hurt to use this brush one extra day. Blend in. I'm gonna have to get that luminous concealer, especially when I use luminous foundations. I feel like this one can be a little too matte for the luminous finish sometimes, and sometimes I feel like it's just right. I mean, it's not too matte, but sometimes it's good to keep it. If you're gonna go luminous, then use a luminous concealer. If you're gonna go matte, then use a semi-matte or a matte concealer underneath. Okay, sometimes I just feel that way, just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna let that set before I set it with my Laura Mercier setting powder. So next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my brows off camera. Like I don't need to do that on camera. Y'all know what I use, blah blah blah. So I feel like I don't need to show y'all, but I'll go ahead and tell y'all what I'm going to use, which is the same thing. I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High mascara. Yes, this is mascara, but I use it on my brows. I'm also going to use the ELF Clear Wax stuff to thicken my brows a little bit, and that way the mascara sticks on very well to my brows. And then I'm going to like neaten them up with this concealer by Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. This is just to straighten them up and kind of get them all cute and neat and arched out very well. So I'm going to do this off camera, you guys, because it just takes way too much time, and yeah, I'm not going to make y'all like, or just not really make y'all, but you know, it just takes a while. So hold on for a minute. Alright, you guys, brows is done, and I forgot to mention that I do use the nude palette, which I told y'all in my last video. This is by LA Colors, and so I use that to go on top of the mascara on my lashes because I have very thin brows. Okay, so I use a good bit, more, probably more than what y'all use. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's use the contour color. No, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and set these under eyes. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Put a little bit on the back of my hand, I got that little sample size here, and go ahead and set my under eyes because I don't want my under eyes to start creasing, the concealer creasing. Okay, yeah. Focusing mainly underneath. You don't even have to put this much powder on. This is so good. I don't know why I waited so long to even give this a try. I heard a lot of people talking about it, but I waited a while before I even tried it. So now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Soft Stable C6. Okay, and I'm going to use this as my bronzer. Y'all know that. So I just grab my foundation brush again, because I haven't set my face with powder or anything, and I just add a little bit of this on. This is like a caramel color to me, and it looks good. I just like the way it looks personally on me. Some may not like it. I happen to love it. And then sometimes I go for something different. Like, it just all depends on my mood. So I'm just going in and warming up my skin as I did in the other video. This is also a great base for blush, or you can wear this as blush. It doesn't matter, depending on what you want, what you like. Yes, I come in close to my nose. I'm not gonna put this on my nose. I feel like every time I cream contour my nose, I don't like it. My last video, I felt like my nose was like way too contoured, so I don't like to cream contour my nose anymore. Any cream or foundation, whatever, just any liquid type of product, because I get it all over my nose. And I don't have the smallest nose in the world. I'm dragging this down because, as y'all can see, like my chest area and stuff, you can probably already know, like I'm dragging it down a little bit so everything blends out nicely. Okay. Now I like this without the nose contour. And then I'll go in with my regular bronzer and contour my nose. And I just think it looks lots better. Now I do like to go in with bronzer right here on my brow bone, as I have already showed you. I think this is just my transition shade. So when I go in with my eyeshadows, I already have my transition shade. It's already there. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush here that I use on my nose. Now I cleaned these brushes last night, just saying. But I'm going to go in with this foundation right here, and even right here where my brow starts. This is an old technique I used to use because I have a lot of lid space. So I have a lot of space to add shadows, okay? Or just add in just a regular bronzer shade. I could use an eyeshadow, it doesn't matter, but I like using the foundation. I think it looks good once I put on all my eyeshadows. I've already got my transition going with the shade here with this foundation, and I don't have to worry about transition shade. Like, this is my transition shade, the foundation here into my right underneath my brow bone, basically, and slightly above my crease. I just like it, okay? It may not be for everybody, but you know, I like it. Now I'm just going to blend the edges here a little bit on the side, just a little bit, just like that. So we're basically done with the cream contour. And as you can tell, I really blended it out today. However, I loved yesterday's look. It was bold and just, you know, I just like all kinds of looks. I like dramatic looks. I don't care for soft looks, to be honest with you. I like something that stands out, like something that's like, hey, you know, that's just what I like. Everybody's different, but I'm just saying. Alright, so I'm going to take the Milani Silky Matte Suntan bronzer. I like the old school version of the Milani bronzers. Like they have that Soleil, S-O-L-E-I-L bronzer. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that was so good. And I don't know what happened to it. I can't find it. Maybe I need to research more online. I don't know. But I cannot find that bronzer. It was my favorite by Milani Cosmetics. It just looked really good on me. And I can't find it. I used to wear it all the time. In almost every video that I created, I had on that bronzer. So I'm just blending this out just a tad bit. And I know this bronzer is a bit different from the caramel color bronze, but it works. That's all that matters. Now, alright, so I'm going to take my translucent powder, come up as close to my nose as I can, because that's what I realized what I did that was different yesterday. I have to come up to a certain point with these contour shades and stuff, and then I can blend the bronzer just a little bit with this fresh brush. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, so now go ahead and bronze up. Okay, so I'm going to use the same bronzer, and I'm going to put this. First of all, wait. First of all, I'm going to set my entire face. So I'm going to take the bronzer shade, because I don't have a powder quite yet. I've got to get me one. And then, of course, the Physicians Formula Beauty Balm. And I'm not going to put as much of the Beauty Balm on today. I'm going to use more of the bronzer versus the Beauty Balm. I'm just setting my face slightly. Alright, I think that's good enough. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I take my stippling brush like this, and I go in with the same bronzer, the Milani bronzer, and I focus mainly. I'm going to focus mainly on the back of the cheeks and on around my forehead, just like this. And my chin. And drag a little bit down on my neck. Just like that. Alright, that looks good. Like I said, this one is going to be quick. I don't have a lot to talk about today. So, you guys, I almost got choked in. Okay, so now I have two of these Revlon So Fierce eyeshadow palettes. I don't know which one I want to use. This one, once again, is called Fully Loaded. This one, and then this one here is That's a Dub. This is like a neutral palette. I want something kind of gray. So I'm thinking about, I don't know, I was going to put on lashes. Just pure lashes. And just go with this. Okay, but to me it's not complete. So I'm going to take, out of the Fully Loaded palette, I'm going to take this shade here. Use this as my brow bone highlight. And I don't know, you guys, that doesn't look like, it's going to be not so vivid. This one is not going to be so shiny. This one is sort of like a, it's enough shine, but not as shiny as the other ones that I have in my collection. So this one's going to look somewhat natural, like a natural highlight, and not so like glowy and vivid. That's fine with me. I'm bringing it out a little bit. Alright, see, I can tell the difference from yesterday to today with that color. So now I'm going to go in with this sort of like a grayish color from Fully Loaded. Is this one here. Okay, I'm going to go in with that one and just blend it into my crease, or slightly above my crease. So I'm going to take this brush. This is the cheek brush, which I absolutely love these brushes. Like, they're my favorite. And I'm going to put this on, because remember, the foundation is my transition. So I don't have to worry about transition colors anymore, unless I just don't put a foundation onto my lid. So I can just go right in. You guys, my batteries. So I don't have much time, but I'm going to use this shade here from That's a Dub, and then I'm going to use this shade too, Fully Loaded, in the corner of my eye here, just to deepen up the corner here. Just like that look. So that's basically what I'm going to do, you guys, and then I'm going to complete the other eye, get both eyes completed, and then I'm going to put on my liner, mascara, and possibly lashes. Like, possible, I don't know. But basically this is like the short-term version of the look. I haven't put anything on my bottom lash line, but you'll get the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so you get the idea. A little smoked out again type of look. Little difference though. It's more silver tone, gray tone. But So kind of get the idea. So let me go ahead and finish my eyes, you guys, and I'll come back with and finish this video. Okay. Alright, you guys, I am back. Finished look. Loving how everything turned out. Really quickly, I'm going to go over what I used off camera. My battery is low, and then I have just a few more minutes on my SD card, so I couldn't show y'all like the blush and all that. But the blush is actually the same palette that I used in the previous video. I used the Profusion Cosmetics Spectrum 10 shade palette, this one, and I used the orange and the yellow shade on my cheeks. Both of these together is what I used to give me like this natural semi bronze cheek. So that's what I use as far as blush. And for lipstick, I used my nude here. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in Sand Nudes. That's what I used again. I show it to you. That's what I used. Okay. And as far as mascara liner, same old thing. I use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara. It's my favorites, you guys. I was going to put on some lashes, but I think I'm going to wait in another video, okay? And then I used the L'Oreal Carbon Black Pencil Perfect Self-Adjusting Eyeliner. I do not like this. It doesn't stay put in my waterline. However, I'm going to use it. But I did use this liner here. And then on top to like wing out my liner today, I winged it out a little bit. I used the Rimmel Ink Me Eye and Body Liner. I used that. And then of course, y'all know I'm going to mention these again. These eyeshadows from not L'Oreal, but Revlon, you guys, are amazing. I need to hurry, you guys. I really need to go. But I'm just saying that these Revlon So Fierce prismatic palettes here, that's the dub, and I used the Fully Loaded. I used both of these palettes today to create this gray, like smoky eye type of eye look, as you see. I really do like it. Highly recommend these palettes, you guys. So if you do not have these palettes, you should. They are absolutely amazing. Like, they are like top of the list right now as far as drugstore eyeshadows. I would highly recommend them. And also this Profusion Cosmetics Spectrum 10 Shadow Palette, which is an eyeshadow palette, but you can use this as an blush palette, as I do. You can use it either way you want. It doesn't matter, just whatever you like. So yeah, you guys, that's basically it. And of course, my nude lipstick, I'm absolutely in love with. Like, it is the best, you guys. Hold on. I feel like my bronzer looks better than ever today. I don't know what it is. I guess I just smoothed it out a little bit better and didn't use as much in this era zone. I'm just noticing. I don't know. Do y'all ever do that? I do. But anyways, the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in Sand Nudes is amazing. That's what I have on my lips right now. It is like a gloss, but it stays on longer than a gloss. So yeah, you guys, I mean, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to Fashion Friday. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you like. And I will see y'all in my next video. And please take care of yourself. And come back for more videos. Thank you. Bye.